Hej, witam was serdecznie, z tej strony Kinezyna, to jest kolejny odcinek Chronicles of Mystery Drzewo Życia i czeka nas naprawdę okropna zagadka. To jest coś strasznego. Tak naprawdę. Bo musimy dopasować odpowiednio ten symbol i to jest strasznie trudne, przynajmniej dla mnie, ja w ogóle nie jestem dobra w takich rzeczach. Tak naprawdę. Okej, ale generalnie gra nam podpowiada. Jeżeli dobrze ułożymy, to wtedy się taki dźwięk, jak puścimy mysz, zrobi. Więc generalnie jest to pewien plus, ale z drugiej strony i tak jest strasznie trudno. Czy to jest tak? Raczej nie. Tak chyba nie. O! Bez podpowiedzi to ja tu jechałam, po prostu jechałam i ja w ogóle nie mogłam tego kompletnie... Jakoś mi nie wyszło. Jak mi w końcu wyszło, to i tak mi nie wyszło. To jest śmieszne, ale taka jest prawda, że jak w końcu mi wyszło, to i tak jakoś nie zadziałało. Ja do końca nie jestem pewna, jak to działa tak naprawdę.
Notice that now the second and the fourth rings are moving together.
Wow, to pierwszy raz, kiedy on mi daje jakąś podpowiedź. Wow, dobra, udało się.
All set. The pattern on the rings shows a lush tree.
Tak, zapewne drzewo życia. Zapewne przedstawia drzewo życia, bo tak jakby taki jest tytuł gry i wszędzie się pojawia drzewo i można tak, nawet bez spoilerów i nawet jeżeli się nie grało w tę grę, to raczej się domyślić, że to jest drzewo życia, nie? No dobra, i mamy tutaj teraz takie
Tile sticks out a bit now. It's a stash for the seeds. They must
skrytki.
have been considered valuable. These
Mamy tu
seeds are
kolejne
like the ones found
nasiona.
at the Scuola. They were brought by the conquistadors in his chest.
Tak, mamy tutaj jedne nasiona. Mamy tutaj coś, czego nie możemy tak naprawdę wyjąć. I tu też nie możemy wyjąć. I tu też nie, czyli trafiliśmy na dobre nasiona od razu. Dobra, teraz pozostaje nam tylko porozmawiać z hrabią.
The ornament is legible now.
I must admit you have performed marvelously again.
Do you know what tree this is?
I have seen it somewhere, but I cannot remember where.
Is it related to Mary Celeste in any way?
I feel that it is.
Feelings are not enough when it comes to such an enterprise. Do you know that I've seen that emblem on a coin as well?
On a coin?
On 2 coins, actually. I found one of them near the place where Marcel, the restorer from the museum, died.
The friend of yours? The one I wrote to is dead?
Unfortunately, yes. And I found the second coin today at the site of your man's death.
2 coins, 2 deaths.
And 1 murderer, right?
He is following you. What was that? Did you hear that?
No, I didn't.
Never mind.
Tak dosłownie za nami idzie teraz w tym momencie.
There are some seeds in the floor stash.
I knew it!
They're similar to the ones from the Scuola. Have a look.
I feel they can give me the answer, but I do not know the question.
I
Czemu nikt
wonder
nie
if
próbował
this
ich
is the
nigdy
tree that
zasadzić?
grows on the islands from the map.
What island? What map?
Czemu ty mu wszystko mówisz? Ja w ogóle ja bym nie ufała temu
I
człowiekowi, ale
haven't
okej.
mentioned it yet, but I've found a map in the manuscript.
You have saved the best for last. I need that map. What is on it?
A few islands, but their names are missing.
You see, I need to buy that chest after all.
It's not necessary. I've made a copy of the map. I brought it with me.
May I see it? I am sure we can come to an agreement.
Yes.
Splendid. What was that?
I haven't noticed anything.
Hush!
Okej, coś się dzieje. Wy tam widzieliście to za oknem?
What's going on?
Właśnie widziałam kolesia za oknem.
You.
Nobody was following me.
It does not matter anymore. You should go back.
What's next? Where will we meet?
I am
Autentycznie
compromised in Venice.
za oknem był
Only
człowiek.
Cairo is left.
Cairo is a huge city.
I mean that collector. He often comes to the old town. He specializes in artifacts connected with Atlantis. Did you see that shadow?
Where?
Go now, quickly.
What about the collector?
Run! It must be the killer.
No, zdecydowanie to zabójca. W ogóle uciekanie szybko tą taką łodzią to nie brzmi jak coś, co się robi szybko. Jak tylko mówię, nie? Zwłaszcza jeżeli ten zabójca ma strzałki usypiające, znaczy zabijające. Bo przecież zabił strzałką.
It doesn't matter. I'll get him a bit later.
It does, if someone's worthless life means anything to you.
You've had your heart transplanted or what? Knock it off. We'll get him. This girl will lead us to him.
Do you think they're connected in any way? She's like a moth flying towards the light.
This is what we should hope for.
What have I gotten myself into? I'm here all alone, no sign of the Count, and what's more, I don't feel so safe.
Okej, czyli przenieśliśmy się do kolejnej lokalizacji, którą jest Kairu. I mamy tutaj chłopca.
Hello,
Hello, I'd like to talk to someone from the staff.
I'm the staff. My name's Ali.
How about some adults?
My parents will be back soon. I'm filling in for them. Are you looking for a room?
Shouldn't you be at school, Ollie?
You're not from the Board of Education, are you?
No, I'm looking for a place to stay for a few days.
You've found the right place. Would you like a suite?
I'd prefer something modest.
Ah, it's quite fortunate. Our suite's taken at the moment. But if you'd like a suite anyway, our neighbors have one.
It's not necessary. I'm looking for an ordinary room
There's a vacant room upstairs.
with an ensuite bathroom
There's a wash basin.
and the toilet.
In the hall. If you'd like your own bathroom, you'll find it at the neighbors.
Where is it?
Not far away, but our place is nicer, more romantic,
Indeed.
more pleasant. Far away from TV, the internet. But if you miss that, you'll find it at our neighbors.
Czy oni
way
nic
is
nie
it?
mają?
Hard to live without the internet, isn't it? My parents understand it. We're just changing the provider. The cable was no good though. But if you'd like to play, I have a console in my room. The internet too, if you want.
I don't need it.
What do you do?
Excuse me?
You don't have any cameras. You're not a tourist, are you?
Nor a secret agent.
O, jaki w ogóle spostrzegawczy ten
I'm an
dzieciak.
archaeologist. You know what that's about?
Of course, everybody knows that. You're here to dig up mummies.
Correct?
You've come to the right place. This house is very old and has lots of secrets.
You think I could find something here?
Sure, but no damaging the floor, unless you pay extra.
Ah, I was hoping damaging the floor would be included in the price.
You don't have to pay in advance.
To w sumie było zabawne.
How much is a room without any bonuses?
$15.
Gee, I don't know.
The room may not have a bathroom, but it's got a good hiding place.
A hiding place?
For valuables, you can hide the Pharaoh's treasure there.
I'll take it.
Great.
Czy tak w sumie nie mamy za
Would you
wielkiego
like some
wyboru,
tea?
więc...
No, thank you.
May I see your passport?
Unfortunately, my papers were stolen.
Have you reported that to the police?
Right at the airport. What a dangerous city.
It's not. You just have to be careful at the airport. Will you give me your name? I need to put it in the register.
Sophie Ferrier. Double R. And when I find the Pharaoh's treasure, who can I sell it to?
A, bo szukamy kolekcjonera.
Maybe you know some collectors.
You'd like to sell it under the counter? I'd have to ask around.
No, nothing illegal. I'm just looking for somebody in the old town, that's all.
There are a lot of antiquaries and collectors here.
This one specializes in the archaeology of Atlantis.
Are you pulling my leg?
Why?
I thought Atlantis didn't exist.
I don't know that, but this collector might have some proof, some finds.
That would be very important.
I guess so.
Are you going to look for it?
At the moment, I just want to discuss a few things.
Take me with you. I can help. I can really do a lot of useful things.
You want to travel like Sinbad the Sailor?
Oh, yes.
So ask around about the collector. But you need to be discreet. Nobody can know about it yet.
Sure thing.
Is breakfast included in the price?
If you want to have a proper meal, go to the city.
Can you recommend anything?
There's a cafe nearby in a back street. Can't miss it.
Can I use the kitchenette?
Sure. It's at the guest's disposal.
Spoko.
Thank you. Bye.
Have fun.
W takim razie mamy
They've
tutaj
got a
wszystko, co
kitchenette. You
chcieliśmy.
can whip something up here.
W ogóle,
This
czemu
won't
palnik
work.
jest cały czas włączony? To jest w ogóle straszne. Nie powinno się palnika mieć włączonego cały czas. Po co? No dobra, ale w każdym razie chodźmy do pokoju.
I have to unpack and get some rest after such a hard journey.
W ogóle jaki śliczny jest ten pokój. Taki klimatyczny, ale tak totalnie. O, mamy tutaj właśnie umywalkę i lustro.
Oh my. It must be this stash. Unsophisticated, but still.
Jest dość łatwo tutaj znaleźć pewne rzeczy. Tak naprawdę. Ale musimy tutaj schować te nasze najcenniejsze rzeczy. Tak naprawdę. Mamy też umywalkę. W sumie nie musiałabym tego brać w tym momencie, ale... Ale w końcu jesteśmy w przygodówce, trzeba wszystkim napchać kieszenie. Mamy tutaj też okno. Przepiękne okno z takim witrażem.
We need an alternative solution. It's not a great.
Tak, dobra. Ale łóżko wydaje się strasznie krótkie.
A lovely room. I smell ambergris mixed with musk.
Tak, napychamy kieszenie czym się da. O, tu jeszcze jest wieszak.
No can do.
Ale w tym momencie nic z tym nie zrobimy. Dobra, wychodzimy w takim razie. Musimy znaleźć tego antykwariusza. Tak naprawdę.
Although this place is charming, I don't feel safe.
Wydawałoby się, że nie? Spokojnie, że z tym kolesiem można by pogadać. W ogóle jaki fajny to jest klimat tego miejsca. Chciałabym zobaczyć to na żywo.
Vivid
naprawdę.
colors and the smell of oriental spices. I'm feeling dizzy.
Ale jednocześnie trochę strasznie.
Hello.
Have the best coffee in the city,
I like such places. The atmosphere is unique.
isn't it? And maybe you'd like some hibiscus tea. We also have green tea and ginger infusion. If you'd like a cool drink, there is lime juice. And we offer such delicacies, sweet baklava and basbousa. There are also full medamez or tamia sandwiches. How about some matzah?
I'd rather talk than eat.
To anybody in particular? I know everybody here.
Do you know any art collectors?
Oh, such people don't come here. We have a different kind of customer. Storekeepers, barbers, modest people, but a night with them is a feast. For the spirit.
No doubt.
Take Ismail. He's able to distinguish 15 different flavors in simple, full,
What is full?
ordinary cooked beans. And Nazir?
Is that another dish?
Oh, it's good he can't hear you. You'd become the heroine of his caustic stories. His mother-in-law would be relieved, though.
I'd rather you didn't tell him about it.
It's not that simple. Soon they're going to come here, say hello, start playing backgammon, call they want tea or coffee or something else, though they've been ordering the same things for ages. And then they're going to say, Hassan, Caravan routes cross by your cafe. Have you had any news from the outside world?
Oh my.
Oh my, so what should I tell them? Can I tell them that caravans go another way and that not a living thing has showed up here?
They wouldn't feel content.
Precisely. So you understand. I wait the whole day for the leavening, for the grain from which a tale will grow.
And here I come?
Oh, a European that mistakes Nazir for foal.
What a blunder.
It's not a blunder. It's a good beginning. But what should I tell them about the collector they're supposed to look for?
They're supposed to look for him?
Oh, you Europeans are so amusing. You think you discovered the net.
www.
www. Do you think I have the time to run around the city, grab people's sleeves, and ask them about a collector I know nothing about?
I'm not asking you to do anything like this.
I have no time for that, and I don't have to do it. We have a net that's been working for thousands of years. In the evening, I'll tell the regulars about your collector, then they'll go back home and tell their brothers, brothers-in-law, uncles, wives, mothers-in-law, grandmothers, and tomorrow, 40,000 people in Kairu will be looking for your collector. This is the net.
Oh my god.
Allah is great.
Prawda jest taka, że wolelibyśmy być pewnie bardziej dyskretni
I would
albo
like to
coś.
keep it low profile.
And why is that? You have to make up your mind.
Because I don't know that man. He could feel offended.
He should be happy. Publicity helps in business, unless it's foul business. There are lots of collectors in Cairo. What does he collect? Mummies?
I know he's interested in relics from Atlantis.
Atlantis? Here in Egypt?
This place is better than many others.
Great. And they don't know that.
That it's better?
And maybe Ahmed, the horn virtuoso, is beeping because he's realized he's in the wrong traffic jam and that he won't make it with the goods he's delivering. And in the evening, when he sits depressed at the table, he will hear someone say that Egypt is better than many other places. And then Tariq will stand up and say that, in his opinion, this whole Atlantis theory is a slight to Egyptian national pride. And Yusuf will mumble that he's not sure
Ja
if
już
somebody
nic
who
kompletnie nie
supports
rozumiem z
Amalek
tego, co
can
mój
bring up
koleś
national
gada.
pride.
Oof, what a mess.
A mess? No, it's just a plant that's grown from the grain thrown by a European. Lonely and lost in this city.
Matko, to on gada w ogóle takie dziwne rzeczy.
Wait a minute. My uncle knew an
Enter the uncle.
antiquary here? What was his name?
If you aren't married, your uncle's name is the same as yours.
The antiquaries. Do you know any?
Oh yes, it's almost a plebeian job. One of my regulars is an antiquary. He sits at that table. But now he's surely reveling in the smell of his books.
Where can I find his book paradise?
In a den by the citadel. Go straight ahead, and then you'll see the marketplace.
Goodbye.
Come back and tell me how it went.
Bo w ogóle oni się już pożegnali, a jeszcze mogę o
Do
coś
you
pytać.
know a man called Saint Germain?
No. Who is he?
A count?
Ah, I wish I had such connections.
Dobrze, wspaniale.
See ya.
It was a pleasure to talk to you.
Tak, z tobą też
Maybe
było
the
miło
antiquary has
porozmawiać.
appropriate connections. I need to see him.
Tak, to musimy iść tutaj. Poszukać antykwariusza.
Will I find what I'm looking for in this marketplace?
Jak wielbłąd! Jaki śmieszny w ogóle. Dobra, gdzie my możemy dokładnie iść? Tu, możemy to obejrzeć. Możemy sobie obejrzeć cytadelę.
That colossal medieval building must give a lot of shade in the morning. A terrific location for a market.
Plac ze studium, plac handlowy. No to chodźmy, tutaj jest ten antykwariusz
An
właśnie.
antique lover can dig out something precious in here.
A także studnia z pompą.
Ugh, what a tangle of pipes and rubber hoses. I bet everybody wanted to connect the water supply on their own.
Tak, to jest kolejna
Complex system of
zagadka,
water distribution. I don't see any reason to change the arrangement.
w której nie potrzebujemy w tym momencie. Nie, proszę odsunąć się. To nie jest moment, w którym potrzebujemy akurat tego. Ale mamy tutaj pana antykwariusza.
Hello.
Greetings. I can see you want to buy something.
Can I enter and have a look around?
Praise the Lord, I've recently bought so many items that it's impossible to get inside. I've got old tomes, parchments, French sabers dug up under the pyramids, ancient cat statues, and a nose.
Yes, in this line of business, you have to be able to smell a rat.
It's Cleopatra's nose, of course.
My uncle mentioned you're a joker.
Oh my, I'm getting famous and a bit senile. Have we met?
No, I don't think so. My uncle used to contact you. He was an archaeologist. My name is Sylvie Leroux.
Ah, Leroux.
My uncle's name was Olivier.
Yes, I remember him. Died, poor thing. I used to search for some old books for him. I met him many years ago when he was digging in the Valley of the Kings.
I liked the envelopes you put your letters in.
Are you going to stay in Kairu for long?
I don't know yet. I'm looking for a collector.
A collector? And what do you do?
Just like my uncle, I'm an archaeologist. Apart from that, I like restoring old items.
There are plenty of collectors here. They come and go, bring objects and take them away.
You probably know all of them?
Many.
Apparently, that collector can be found in the old town. He's interested in the archaeology of Atlantis.
Ha! Does something like that exist at all?
If not, then he stands.
Good point. But now I have to find someone to help me empty my storage room. I'll ask about him some other time.
Please help me, for the sake of my uncle.
When I find this collector, where should I leave a message for Sylvie Leroux?
In that boarding house in the back street, tell the boy it's for the foreigner. He may not remember my name.
Ah, you're staying where little Ali's in charge now.
Yes, his parents have left. He's doing a great job. When will you know anything?
In a hurry?
A bit.
A business of a lifetime, hmm?
I hope it works out.
So you're probably very busy.
What do you mean?
No, I don't want to invite you for dinner. Too old for that. I have another idea.
Yes?
You're impatient. The business of a lifetime's waiting and nothing's happening. I have a little job for you.
Should I dig something up?
Now you are joking. Will you have a look?
A silk scarf. Pretty, but terribly soiled and clotted with blood?
Right. And I'm afraid to touch it so as not to damage it.
I can try, and you'll ask around?
I can try as well. What's the harm in it?
I wonder who's going to do their job first.
You're going to do the job faster than I would have, while you'd be doing what I usually succeed in.
Are you trying to say that I'm a better restorer than you?
No doubt about that.
So it's a deal. Goodbye.
My back's killing me,
Weather?
whether I want it or not. But you're as old as you feel, right?
Dobrze.
Bye.
Dostaliśmy chustę.
Goodbye.
Tylko zapaćkaną krwią, to ja
It
nie wiem
must be
czy...
a tight squeeze inside since he won't let me in. I hope he does his best to find the collector.
Zapaćkana
Blood and
krwią
ink
chusta
have
to
clotted
brzmi
the old
źle.
silk.
Tak naprawdę. Jak dowód w jakiejś zbrodni.
Everything in this city is so colorful and smells so intense.
Wielbłąd też pachnie intensywnie. Cześć. Nie mogę nic ci zrobić.
Good afternoon.
Shall we trade?
How's business?
If you buy something, it's going to be fine.
Spoko.
Bye.
Drop by anytime.
Naprawdę to było bardzo pomocne. Tu mamy cytrynkę,
Can't reach it. It's too high.
do której oczywiście się nie dostaniemy, bo jest za wysoko. W ogóle to jest kupa wielbłąda. Wspaniale. Dziękuję za takie detale, które tu są. No dobra, musimy wrócić do recepcji. Przepraszam, jeśli mój głos czasem brzmi dość dziwnie, ale
First,
trochę
I need to
jestem
remove the dry
podziębiona.
blood.
Dobrze, skorzystamy w takim razie z umywalki.
This won't work. Trial and error.
Jak to... Miednica z wodą i
Washing by
mydłem.
hand is the most reliable. I'm not going to walk around with a wet scarf in my pocket. I should hang it somewhere to dry.
Tak, mamy teraz mokrą chustkę.
There's no sign of blood.
Wspaniale, ale za to jest wielka niebieska plama. To nie wiem, czy to jest takie super...
We need an alternative.
Nie wiem, czy to jest takie
No
super
can do.
rozwiązanie. Tak, możemy powiesić chustkę tutaj na tym wieszaku. I poczekać, aż wyschnie. Pogoda jest gorąca zapewne. Patrząc na to, że to Kair, to powinna wyschnąć w miarę szybko.
Aren't you bored here all by yourself?
My friends drop in sometimes, but I don't envy them. I prefer to be here than at school.
And if they're learning interesting things there?
Interesting? At school, they never told us about Atlantis. And you're going to, right?
Sure, tomorrow. Thank you. Bye.
Have fun.
Dobra, chusta musi wyschnąć, więc musimy sobie znaleźć zajęcie na ten czas.
I've cleaned the scarf of blood. It's drying in my room.
Bravo! What do you think about it?
I haven't removed the ink yet, but I've uncovered an embroidered inscription. Very interesting.
What is it?
It's in French. Have you asked around the city?
I haven't moved an inch.
So, I'm the first one to do the job.
I speak French.
Martha de Saint-Germain, on board of Mary Celeste, 1872.
Ah, embroidered?
Yes.
A passenger on board has plenty of time. Is it genuine?
Probably. And if so, it's extraordinary. I think I can see an embroidered map, but too bad there's an ink stain right on it.
Will you remove it?
Will you find the collector?
So far, I've found his servant.
Have you? But you've been here all the time.
I don't have to walk around to arrange a meeting for you.
So you managed to do it.
Visit the cafe on the corner. Maybe she's already there.
Amazing. How long are you going to be here? The scarf will be ready by nightfall.
I'll wait here. I have so many things to do.
W sumie gdzie on by miał pójść tak naprawdę?
Bye.
To jest przecież jego antykwariat,
Goodbye.
tak? W sumie gdzie miałby się wybrać?
I smell the aroma.
A. Wow, wow, wow.
I like the mood of this cafe. I'll talk to the owner.
Tak, możemy wreszcie zobaczyć wnętrze tej kawiarni. Bardzo też przyjemne. Wszędzie są dywany w
It's me
ogóle.
again. How's your tail?
Growing beautifully. It's become a fair...
Glad to hear that. Is anybody waiting for me?
Maybe. Why are you in such a rush? How did it go with the antiquary?
Well, we managed to get along.
Then you're lucky. Not everybody manages to do that.
Is he that difficult?
He's an antiquary. If you want to get along with him, you have to sell for a song and pay dearly.
I hope it's not like this in my case.
Oh no, your story has sprouted a new shoot. There, at the back, behind the partition.
See ya.
Nie, nie, nie. Ja chciałam jeszcze porozmawiać.
It's
Wnętrze.
cozy in here,
Isn't it?
but it's empty. I thought you had some people in here.
You want to eat people? There will be more of them in the evening.
Wspaniale.
See ya.
It was a pleasure to talk.
Gdzie jest przepierzenie? Tu jest przepierzenie.
Coffee brewed like in the East.
Tak, mamy tutaj tą kobietę i w sumie nic więcej.
Hello, my name is Sylvie LaRue.
My name is Fatima. Play with me.
Can we talk?
Play with me first.
What are the rules of this game?
They're easy. Can you play blackjack?
21, yes.
This game is like blackjack, but you want to reach 50. We roll in turns.
All the dice?
It's up to you. You can say enough anytime. Whoever stops closer to 50 wins the game.
Let's play.
O matko, kości, noż wspaniale.
Will you play?
With pleasure.
Pewnie to mi
Roll, Fatima.
trochę zajmie.
Observe the role of the master.
Ach, wspaniale po prostu.
My roll.
Waiting impatiently.
Ja w ogóle bardzo nie lubię takich gier.
Roll, Fatima.
I nie jest to... nie jest to rozwiązane zbyt przyjemnie, osobiście uważam, że jakby dość jest takie...
My roll.
Waiting impatiently.
Roll, Fatima.
niezbyt płynne, o. Długo to trwa. W ogóle musisz mieć jak najbliżej 50, ale nie możesz przekręcić 51. Kurczę, ona wygra. Jestem niemal pewna, może 4 tylko kostki.
Waiting impatiently.
A nie, cicho.
Roll, Fatima.
Teraz pytanie, ile wyrzuci.
I quit. Roll, Sylvie.
No nie, no to ja też pasuję i wygrywam.
Enough. Congratulations, Sylvie.
Jej! Udało mi się wygrać. Za pierwszym razem.
It
Jestem
was
szczęśliwa.
nice.
Thank you for playing. Would you like some coffee? Help yourself.
A ja bym się
Thank
też
you.
napiła kawy.
Where are you from?
I live in Paris. Good coffee.
People in
Nic nie
Paris
piją.
like to eat.
Have you been there?
Ale mówią
yes,
dobra
I
kawa.
liked it very much.
Do you work for the collector?
I serve him. And what do you do?
I'm an archaeologist.
This job must be really fascinating.
It surely is. What's the collector's name?
You're looking for him, and yet you don't know his name?
Strange, isn't it?
Let's leave it as it is.
And what if I'm wrong?
We'll see after we've talked.
When I was little, I used to eat up grounds with sugar. My mom didn't let me do it, but I would hide under the table.
Our children are allowed to drink coffee. What do your parents do?
They're ethnographers. A month ago, they went to Papua.
Your family like traveling. It must be a wonderful life.
Yes, however, I'm quite worried since I haven't heard from them in weeks.
Is this the first time such a thing has happened?
Not at all. They're somewhere in the mountains in the jungle. It may be hard to get in touch.
So, hope for the best.
All in all, I'm used to it.
Are you married?
No, I'm not.
Europeans get married quite late.
How about you?
I've lost my husband.
Sorry to hear that. Can I meet your employer?
Why do you want to see my master?
I'm examining a chest that used to belong to a Spanish conquistador, Ponce de Leon.
And that's why you came here?
Yes. Inside that chest, there was a jug that allegedly got as far as here.
How do you know that?
I found out about it in Venice.
From?
I heard about this from Gaetano, the president of the Cultural
Za
Society.
dużo ludziom
But
obcym
another
mówisz.
collector, Count
Sylwii,
Saint
za
Germain,
dużo.
persuaded me to come here.
Saint-Germain.
Do you know him?
I've heard this name. Is there anything that can prove your words in my master's eyes?
You mean, like, references?
No, rather an item connected with the chest.
The jug is chipped. I have a copy of the spout that should fit the rest of the jug.
Yes, that would be some proof.
I'd have to leave for a moment. Will you wait for me?
No, it's out of the question.
I have some seeds that used to be stored in the conquistador's chest.
These? They're 500 years old?
I think they were in the jug until it broke.
May I take them?
Will it convince your master?
I think so. If I remember correctly, there were a few seeds at the bottom of his jug, so he'll be able to compare them.
Have you never been tempted to walk around with your face uncovered?
Of course I have.
Have you tried?
Would you like to hear a secret?
May I?
In Paris, I uncovered my face, wore jeans and a t-shirt.
Too bad it was only there.
And you? Haven't you been tempted
To do what?
to get dressed like me?
No, I wouldn't be able to do it anyway.
It's weird. Doesn't the forbidden fruit taste the sweetest?
Once I dressed up as a nun.
How was it?
I didn't want anyone to recognize me, so I was nervous. but that habit was a very good disguise.
In the long run, it has some good points.
Like what?
You can have bandy legs, small breasts, or ugly lips and still look as attractive as other women.
That's what I call equality. But you have to admit, it limits your expression.
Surely. But it's like speaking. You can attract attention by yelling or getting across to someone in a whisper.
I bet your look has made a lot of men fall in love with you.
There was only one man in my life. Is it important for you
What?
to meet him?
Your employer? Yes, can I?
He's going to think it over. He'll send a message through the Antykwariusz.
Did he ask you to check who I am?
Yes. For certain reasons, he has to be very careful. Keep our meeting secret, okay?
Okay, I won't say a word. It was nice talking to you.
I hope we meet again.
Tak,
I
udało
took a
nam się
fancy
z nią
to that woman.
porozmawiać.
I hope she persuades the collector to see me. That woman wears great perfume.
How did it go?
She's very nice.
Oh, yes. A class of her own. And her perfume. How about the coffee? Did you like it?
Very much.
Good to hear that. Maybe now you would like to have a decent meal.
No, thank you. I'm leaving.
Always in a rush. Sometimes you have to slow down.
I haven't taken care of everything yet.
All right, all right. Are you going to foot the bill?
Oh, I didn't take any money.
Then maybe your friend.
That's awkward. Wait a minute, please.
To trochę
See ya.
słabo, nie? Że nie
It was a
wzięła
pleasure to
pieniędzy.
talk to you.
She slipped away unnoticed. What a mysterious person.
Tak, niestety nasza znajoma się ulotniła.
I like this pot. It's cast in bronze, and I think it's called a kanaka.
No cóż, no w każdym razie tak będziemy musieli za to zapłacić,
I'm
więc...
not going to open a cafe, so why would I take the kanakas with me?
Po co w ogóle pozwalaliście mi je wziąć?
She's gone.
So, you walk around without any money?
I'll fetch some from the boarding house.
Oh, there's no need to.
No, I don't want such an incident to appear in your tale.
What can you do about it?
I'll clean this box for you. There's a broom here.
Oh, I feel embarrassed. Let's say it was a free drink.
I can't accept one from a man I don't know very well.
I don't want such an incident to appear in my tale.
What can you do about it?
You have a backbone. I should yell at you.
A great idea. And I'll tamely grab the broom and start sweeping.
What about the hospitality? The Egyptian hospitality?
It's not easy for me either. You think European women like to hang around with brooms?
Oh, all right then. Grab the broom, woman, and sweep the floor.
Is this what things have come to?
Okej, spoko.
I'm getting down to work.
W takim razie
High
musimy
time, woman.
zamieść.
The floor isn't swept yet.
Idziemy zamieść w takim razie podłogę.
I worked my coffee off. Something's glittering. A coin? Another coin with a tree emblem. Regardless of who left it here, it's a bad omen.
Tak, znaleźliśmy kolejną monetę.
I've swept the floor.
What a tale.
About a penniless European who earned her living by sweeping floors.
You won't deceive me. There's something more to that tale.
I'd like to know this something myself.
That's why I'm not pushing you. It's not a soap which ends at a specific time.
You don't like soaps? They're tales too.
Can a real tale be continuously spun by the very same person called the scriptwriter? In the cafe, even a well-known story is different every day.
Everything depends on who's sitting at the table.
or on who's filled the hookah with tobacco.
Or on the color of light seeping through the curtain.
You understand me perfectly well.
But they vanish. They're elusive like smoke.
The tales, some of them are immortal.
What about us?
We create scraps of a greater story.
Tending to the branches of an exuberant shrub?
It's not a shrub, it's a tree.
The tree of life?
Yes, just so. Would you like to have a bite to eat?
I'm so hot, I don't feel like eating anything.
Hot? I assure you that you can freely eat your fill at such a temperature. Otherwise, you'll grow faint.
After this wonderful coffee? No way. See ya.
It was a pleasure to talk to you.
Dobra, wróćmy jeszcze na chwilkę tam. Bo my będziemy potrzebować fusów z kawy, skoro nie możemy wziąć całej kanaki. To musimy się posiłkować tymi
I'm not going
papierkami.
to open a cafe, so why would I take the Kanakas with me?
Tak, zresztą to byłaby kradzież Sylwii. Najzwyczajniej w świecie kradzież. Dobra, wracamy po naszą chustkę, powinna być już sucha.
In order to clean the ink off the scarf, I need some milk and a bit of citric acid.
Czyli potrzebne nam mleko i cytryna. Cytrynę wiemy gdzie jest i mleko właściwie też wiemy gdzie jest. Chociaż właściwie to ja na przykład osobiście nie jestem przekonana o płci tego wielbłąda, więc nie wiem w sumie czy on daje mleko.
I can't talk at the moment. I can't talk at the moment.
Czekaj. Czemu nie
I
możesz
can't talk
rozmawiać
right
w tym
now.
momencie? A to ciekawe. Może coś pominęłam? To właśnie problem przygodówek. Czasem coś pominiesz i... A, no
Do you have
właśnie.
any milk here?
No, I don't.
How about some acid?
What kind of acid?
Some lemon juice would do.
Sorry, we had some unexpected guests who ate everything we had. That's why my parents went shopping.
Well, then I have a problem.
You can buy milk in the marketplace. Camel milk's the best.
Right by the Citadel?
Sure. Have you seen the Antykwariusz?
How do you know that?
The guys sometimes drop in here.
Do you know him?
Sure. I've brought him tons of stuff from the dump.
I'm doing a job for him.
No dobrze, no to dowiedzieliśmy się gdzie jest
Thanks.
mleko.
See you.
Ale to jest w
Have
ogóle
fun in the city.
dobry moment, żeby ten odcinek skończyć. Zdobędziemy mleko w następnym odcinku. Ja mam nadzieję, że wam odcinek się podobał. Ja was, moi znudzeni wędrowcy, pozdrawiam bardzo serdecznie i do usłyszenia w kolejnym odcinku. Cześć!